porn star Stormy Daniels nearly canceled the deal that she had made to keep her alleged affair with Donald Trump a secret because Trump's attorneys were late in paying her so-called hush money.
Joining us on the phone now is Washington Post reporter Frances Steed Sellers, who helped break this story. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So the political implications here, we're learning that, 10 days after she threatened Trump's attorney that she received the payment of $130,000. So in essence, does this really prove that the payment was about the election and to influence the election?
I don't think we have proof here. What we have is evidence of a level of brinksmanship leading up to the election. And of course, this does feed into the complaints being made, the FEC complaints. There are a couple that have been made by a Democratic group, American Bridge, and also Common Cause. And Paul Ryan from Common Cause has made the statement that the fact that the payment was made immediately before the general election strongly supports their claim that this was to influence the election. And of course, this was a tumultuous time for Trump. Let's think back to that period. The Access Hollywood tape had just been broken, and other women were coming out. The Stormy Daniels alleged affair, of course, is allegedly a consensual relationship, but there were other women at that moment coming out with allegations against the candidate, against candidate Trump. And some of those also are moving in interesting ways. There's Summer Zavos, of course, whose case, a defamation case against the president, is sitting in a New York state court waiting for a judge's ruling to see whether it can proceed. So these moments in the final weeks leading up to the election show a level of tension for the campaign right before the election.
So, Frances, Stormy hasn't actually admitted to anything publicly at the end of the day. So what does all of this really mean?
So Stormy has recently said she will speak again. But if we go back again, this is a complicated story. She gave this long interview, which was not published when she gave it in May 2011, in which she described a long affair. That has been brushed aside by the president's lawyers, old recycled news. It did surface briefly in October 2011 in a blog, gossip blog called thedirty.com, and it was aggregated on another site. So there were hints of something, but it was not until January of this year that the Wall Street Journal broke this story about the hush money, the alleged hush money.